schoolwork, Mamba mentality is always a mentality you can infuse to anything you're doing. And I know right now, if Kobe Bryant was alive, he would have told us to keep this Mamba mentality through this coronavirus, to keep path on what you're doing. We still have goals to still hit, things to still do. You know, the world's on pause right now. We still have things to accomplish, and that's just his mentality. He always found it was never okay. I did end for Kobe. Never did it for Kobe. And I always took that excuse as something to live by, a lively thing for me. Like it's a guy I already know from like, my mentality. I just don't want giving up on anything, whether like I said, school. I just picked up a new job at Walmart, and I'm trying to be the best at that because anything I don't know what that can lead me to. But pretty much that's just the mentality I've gained from him. Pretty much Kobe just. I know people had never watched basketball, but I know who Kobe Bryant is and know what the mom mentality is, and was still affected by his death because that type of mentality lives through one. To give you a certain background about Kobe Bryant, people was me one of them. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I wanted a son by Kobe Bryant. I mean, everyone wants to see it. LeBron has a son. Michael Jordan has a son. Kobe did not have a son. He had 4 daughters actually. Gave birth to 4 daughters. But we're not complaining about that. The type of man Kobe Bryant was, he wasn't mad about it. He was actually, I think before he died this year, he was at more WNBA games than NBA games. That just shows you what kind of person Kobe Bryant was, how supportive he was, and how much of a great man he was. I know that he won the son, but even talking about that, that just shows you what kind of person he was to give more respect into the game of basketball of the girls, women, because unfortunately I want to say the highest paid woman is the same amount of pay as say the 12th man on the bench for the Lakers. So pretty much they're getting Brittany Rayner is getting paid the same amount as Caldwell Pope on the Lakers, and that's pretty sad. I mean, while you see NBA players like such as the Shaq, he never spent an NBA check on anything. It was going straight to the bank. College, well, you know, it's to go for college for free, but it was just going straight to the bank. While he's using straight only endorsement checks, such as he had a and one, not. Pretty much, that just shows you how much basketball of women not be respected. But Kobe Bryant took his name and took his honor of trying to give back to the women's basketball and give more respect to it. He was saying how women's basketball needs to be upgraded and more TV time. I'm a victim myself. I think the last time I actually watched a basketball game, a women's basketball game, is like March Madness, the big tournament games. But that just shows you what kind of person he is. Because I mean, to give that back, women are not looked at apart, but to see that Kobe Bryant is giving effort back to the women, he's giving effort back to making a whole gym facility in California that takes football, basketball, whatever sport it is, and he's there. I mean, the Mamba facility is taking it, and he just cares about everyone's willingness to get better. That's what he wants everyone to perfect his craft. That's just Kobe Bryant, and I always take that mentality in with me. So R.I.P. to Kobe, rest in peace. Sorry to Vanessa, his wife, just everything. The last person to give condolences to is Marcus. Godfather, he was taken away, I want to say 2 years ago. 2 years ago. He was taken away by literally sleep apnea. He died in his sleep. I mean, it's crazy. The day before that, I was talking to him. I was actually with him. This kid, pretty much he had two. This is really hard to talk about the subject, but he had two. I had two godbrothers from Aaron and Ethelyn, and pretty much he was just in my life the whole time. Well, my dad was not able to help me. I would always say Marcus. I mean, I have this funny story with Marcus. He told me he was gonna get a pair of shoes for me, New Balance 498s, hot. I was in 7th grade. I was begging for him. He said he was gonna get it to me, and once he got me them shoes, I actually really made my year because I wanted these shoes so bad. I was the freshest guy in school with him, and that just really showed you what kind of guy he was. He was pretty much the funniest guy he can light in the room pretty much. Everybody when he walked in the room, and once he speak, you know it was him. Like he just opened up the whole room. He's pretty much a candle in a room, in a dark room, and you just know it was him. And he just gave positive output to the hood, to the whole Edgewood community, even past Edgewood. He's from Louisiana. I know he gave back to Louisiana. He used to do free haircuts before school. And Heavy Degree, he would be a church program. He'd be out there giving free haircuts in like 90-degree weather in some jeans with this. He had this really wavy hair, but he always would dye it, so he'd be out there sweating dye out his hair, going to his white T-shirt. But he didn't care. He was out there serving the kids, giving out free haircuts and whatnot, just to give them a community. So I just want to say thank you to Marcus and Kobe Bryant for being big role models in my life and help me mold the person I am now. Thank you. This is the last speech. I am really appreciative of this communication class and help me make more speeches and better speeches. So thank you.